Hey everyone, and welcome to today's explainer. We're diving into a rapid-fire vocabulary upgrade. We're going to be swapping out that standard everyday English for the dynamic, colorful idioms that native speakers actually use all the time. So let's level up.
Be honest, are you getting kind of tired of relying on the same basic words every single day? Using that same safe vocabulary over and over can actually make you sound a bit, well, robotic. But don't worry, we're going to fix that right now with some really great native level solutions.
All right, let's kick things off with section 1, expressing your emotions. So, instead of defaulting to a basic I'm happy, why not say I'm over the moon? It instantly paints this vivid picture of someone who is just so thrilled they could literally jump into orbit. It's so much more fun. And what about when you're stressed? Instead of just saying I'm worried, try using I'm on edge. This perfectly captures that physical, jittery sensation of tense, anxious suspense, you know? Now, don't just tell people I'm scared. Say I'm petrified. It literally means being so terrified that you've turned to stone. It adds instant drama to whatever story you're telling. Moving right along to section 2, let's look at navigating decisions and choices.
When you want to sound confident, swap out I've decided for I've made up my mind. It sounds significantly more resolute, right? It really shows absolute conviction. But hey, if you're stuck, instead of simply saying, I can't decide, try saying, I'm on the fence. This is a brilliant, visual way to politely explain that you're still weighing your options.
Here's a great one for everyday chats. Drop the formal, it's your decision, and just use, it's up to you. It flows so much smoother in casual conversation and friendly interactions. Oh, and please try not to constantly say, I don't know. Let's upgrade that. Say, I'm in a muddle if your thoughts are all mixed up. Or just say, I have no clue if you want to be punchy and completely definitive. If you ever need to delay a choice, instead of a basic, I'll think about it, say, I'll sleep on it. It's polite, it successfully buys you some time, and it just sounds incredibly natural. Okay, quick pop quiz. Let's test your memory for a second. What was the native idiom we literally just used to replace, I'll think about it? Do you have it? Yep. It's I'll sleep on it. If you got that right, fantastic job. Using active recall like this is absolutely crucial for locking these phrases into your brain. All right, let's keep the momentum going with section 3, handling daily situations. Next time you're swamped, instead of I'm busy, say my plate is full. It's just like being at a buffet. It tells people your schedule is completely packed with absolutely no room for anything else. Swap out I'm fed up. I'm fed up. It is a super quick, snappy way to clearly communicate that you have reached your absolute limit. And instead of a super dry, I understand, try out I got the picture. It shows the other person that you fully grasp the entire context of whatever they're explaining to you. Now, it's boring might be accurate, sure, but saying it's a drag gives it so much more character. It perfectly describes one of those tedious tasks that just totally drains your energy. Finally, for this section, instead of always defaulting to I'm sorry, try using my apologies. It's a subtle, slightly more professional shift that is absolutely perfect for emails and polite daily interactions. Okay, we are at section 4. It is your turn for the final test. So, here is your challenge for today. Don't say, I'm excited. That is way too basic for us now. I want you to drop your absolute best native level alternative in the comments below. Come on, let's see what you've got. And that's a wrap for this explainer. Deploy these phrases today to instantly sound a whole lot more natural. Don't forget to hit subscribe and follow for more English tips. Keep practicing those idioms, and I'll see you next time.